Oh, I've started every video recently with I do apologise. Hi guys, it's Badger as usual, and it's the early hours of the day following my birthday, real birthday. I'm still very full of curry, which I ate earlier. I had a rather large one. It was tasty. So, with the dragon now slain, it opens up the possibilities of getting the golf course working and having teleporting golf. So that was my plan for the next couple of days. I've spent the last 3 days, I think, maybe possibly longer, most of this week anyway, sailing the seas and trying to find a nice place for my new base and my new build. And I've done an awful lot of sailing and a little bit of walking and not really found what I'm after. What I really want is a nice island with high hills, or extreme hills rather, and maybe a bit of plains and a village within testicular commuting distance. I want to be able to ship a few into the new build and have it populated with people so it's not sterile. But not found it yet. So I've come back home. And I came back home to find that I have been wheated. Now, somewhere, here we go. I heard you like watching wheat grow. Of Justify. No. This is funny because I actually quite like this. I'm not a fan of its randomness, and for that I'm going to fill in the gaps. But I quite like big wheat fields. I hear water somewhere. But that does kind of lead me to a point I've been wanting to make for a while, which is that I don't really understand this wheat thing. All of the that was what the water was. All the fan art that gets done on Reddit and stuff is me holding wheat. I don't get it. I spent a couple of episodes of one season growing wheat because I didn't have any other available food. Wasn't a choice. I don't normally walk around with bread. I rarely grow and harvest wheat. It's all a bit of a puzzlement to me, to be honest with you. I mean, I've made more mob harvesters in Ultra Hardcore than I have wheat fields. So I don't quite understand that one. You got to get these in quick when they're not irrigated. Moo! Move! Let's take these signs down, because that's valuable crop space. Crop space in your face. So, I was at my automated sheep harvester earlier on, trying to get some wool for the greens for the golf course. And I found a small flaw in my machine. I added a few more, I bred a few more sheep to up the production speed a little bit, and sheared them all, and they ate all the grass. And it grows back, but because there's so many of them, they were just eating all the grass, and then half of them were still naked. And that caused a delay, really, because you have to sit there and wait for the grass to grow and then to eat them. So I think what I might do is widen it a little bit. That way, get a bit more grass. Have the sheep population not quite so dense. So let's just check something. Messages on the Skypers. So a lot of people saw my Fez present for paws. Some people were thinking, oh, it's a prank. It wasn't really a prank, it was just a bit of a cheer up thing. So I know in Paws' video he's talked about, most recent one, about how he was a bit stressed out, worried about medical things and worried about telling his parents that he'd decided to do YouTube full time and stuff. So I knew that he was going to see his parents to tell them that. So I took the opportunity while he was away to stick the silly hat on. I do have a big prank planned. I've got a couple actually. One is taking a long time to gather the resources. I know I want to do it on, but I'm not sure if he's the best person for it because of the layout of his base and stuff. So that's being thought about, but it will be an epic. And I will probably do it soon. Possibly this week, but don't tell anybody. But yeah, I've had various kinds of there. I was going to do a build video of the Fez, which was going to end up just being a large amount of me dropping red wall blocks down. It wasn't very eventful until the end. You probably know how far pauses places. It's a long way off. It's about 6 minutes, I think, in the train. It's quite a distance. And I think I had, just trying to think, yeah, I had one block left. I hadn't quite brought enough. I think it was like 5 stacks of red wool with me, maybe 6, and I bought some white wool as well and some bone meal, so I could bone up some red roses if I needed to, which I did. I used all those, and I was 8 short, I think. So, but unfortunately, the way I'd built it, I decided it looked quite good, but it needed an extra sort of row on the bottom row. So I went round it all again, adding the extra ones. It happened to be that the front was where I finished, and the front was also where I ran out, so this was the most visible bit. I couldn't really leave it like that. So, I mean, if you look at it now, you go around the back, it's slightly shorter. While I was doing that, I counted up the blocks I needed, took them off the back, and then discovered that I'd actually miscounted and I was 1 short, so I went round the back again, and while I was doing it, a spider silently jumped up from behind me and knocked me off, oops, sorry, knocked me off the high pedestal that I was on. You know, now I'm always on a high pedestal. And didn't kill me, nearly killed me, gave me a great deal of damage. But he then jumped down after me, and I tried to hit him several times, so I was only on about 1 heart left, and with the lag that goes on in this server, he killed me pretty easily. So that was quite annoying, because then I had to travel all the way back just to put 1 block in. And then I put up the sign, and while I was typing the sign, a creeper came up behind me and blew me up again. So I had to come back again. What am I in here for? I know. Yeah. It wasn't without incident. But what I was going to say is I was going to do a video. I've had a couple of good responses to my call to see if anybody has any music they want me to play, don't mind me playing their music, etc, etc. I've not really got enough yet to make a decent amount of build videos. Yeah, I need a good variety of music. So again, if anybody out there has some tunes that they make that they don't mind me playing in exchange for links, feel free to send me a PM or whatever. So I probably won't be putting that video up. I do like, oh you bugger, nice big fields of wheat, and that's something that will be going in my next build. Really, really big ones. That's great. You didn't used to be able to do this a long time ago. But now you can. Okay, so what else? actually, talking of music, one of the messages I did get was from someone saying that they knew a record company that let you use their music on videos if you linked them. So through that, I found a tune that I put on my new series with Beef. It was me and him doing an adventure map together, and it turns out it was a lot more well-known tune than I thought. I hadn't heard it before. It fitted in very nicely with a bit of footage that I managed to get. Oh god, that was a nightmare as well. I think I mentioned before, I couldn't get the shaders mods to work at all. An MC Gamer said to me that he used Spout and it worked perfectly, so I downloaded Spout. Spout's not one of those bucket things that doesn't really give you any information, it just assumes that you've got some sort of degree in computer electronics, and isn't particularly clear, but I managed to work my way around it. Almost another pile of seeds there, I didn't realise that. Anyway, too late. I'm done with that. Meow. And it did. It worked well. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Right, so there's me green for the green. Green for the greens. I'm going to make the flags red, so they stand out a bit better. Oh, somewhere I had a big stack of fences. I think it's where my sheep are, so I'm going to have to go get that because I want a lot of fence. I will go do that, and I'll be right back because this is dull and boring. So I left my, I think I left my minecart. People are either stealing minecarts or I don't know what's going on with them. They keep disappearing. It's very annoying. No, I left it there. Right. I'll see you in a minute. Hey guys, back. It's now tomorrow, if that makes sense. I had to stop recording last night as I started playing another Hunger Games with some people, the video of which will be up tomorrow, I guess, probably, by the time you see this. Before we go and carry on doing what we were doing, I just, while we're here, I wanted to sort this out. First of all, Ole Christian, there you go, has upped his input thanks to my brilliant pronunciation of his name. Oh yeah. So he now gets a silver one, so well done, Ollie. We've got two more. Now, this first one, normally when someone sends me a donation, I get a little email saying donation received, and I send a reply saying thanks. I think I have forgotten to send an email to this chap. I'm going to guess chap, and I apologise for that. That was an omission on my behalf, and I don't wish to appear ungrateful. Thank you very much for the donation. I do apologise for not sending it. Now, once again, here's a tricky name. I think that's pronounced Wouter. Maybe Wouter. I think that's a German name, although his surname sounds a bit more Spanishy. And then he's from, I'm going to say Missouri. Am I? I don't know. I'm not very good with American state shortcut codes. Either way, thank you very much. His YouTube's is, and his Minecraft, for that matter, is Spumviz, which reminds me of Spumco that made Ren and Stimpy. It's all a little bit dirty, really, isn't it? It's one of those words, bum. So thanks to you, Wuta. I'll stop saying it now. And here's another one. This one is from a kid called Alex. He also has a YouTube channel. Oh, I didn't say. I haven't checked out Spumviz's channel. I probably should. Better yet, you should. This guy's YT channel. Now I need to check this. Don't want to get it wrong, because you know that would be really embarrassing. Okay, you got to get the capitalized position right. It's pause unpause. Oh, that fits in perfectly. See, I really should have done. Just ditto marks don't really work very well, do they? Should have done that for routers as well, but never mind. This guy does some videos. They're all right, you know. You might check him out if you like. It's a bit shouty. Tends to swear a lot. But cheers, Pause. That was a birthday present from him, and that was very gratefully received. And I'll probably do something stupid with it, as is my want. Oops. Done. Missing an arm on that chair. So we've still not got better options for chairs, have we? Anyways, the sun is up. It's probably about to set, knowing my luck. Let's get down and see what is going on. Let's have some popsec. Sun, hello sun. Ooh, look. So I have to change that sign. It's not Aragolf anymore. Crap, it is getting late. I need to build some little hidey sheds. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on. Did I bring... I am a dick sausage. So I'm leaving that cow in the field for the moment. He hasn't trashed anything yet. Cows don't seem to be quite so keen on jumping. Come on, jumping as some animals. Bloody cat appeared out of nowhere. Sorry, I'm blowing down the mic. Don't know where he came from. Just all of a sudden, bam, he was there, and then he followed me into the house, and then he sat down on my bench. Black wool. Don't want red flour. Do want red wool. That we can convert. More red wool. Right, good. Meow. Okay. dark, but it's not getting dark yet, but it will be dark by the time I get to where I want to be, which means I'll have to come back again. I'm the only person on. It's been a long time since I slept in there. So let's sit here, watch the sun go down, and I'll have a kip, and then we'll come back, and then we'll pop off over. Oh, shit bags. Typical, isn't it? Bloody typical. Right, anyway, I'll see you in a minute when I get sunny again. Okay, we're back. I would like to put a few more torches in the woods just to, you know, sort of calm down the number of spawns at night. That's probably not helping much, is it? Seems to be some light going on in there, but I don't remember ever being actually down there. He seems pretty angry. Yeah, there's lots of iron down here. Oh, that's where the light's coming from. Wow. Oops. It's a nice little cave down there. Lots of mobs there. But we didn't come here to go caving. But despite the large amount of iron, oh, see, that's what happens. I'm going to throw the painting away, don't need a painting. Yes. Put some torches in there. How come I missed that completely? Yes, something else I wanted to talk about today was I discovered the other day that my ISP has now blocked the Pirate Bay, and I'm not very happy with this. Not because I like pirating software, but because I don't really agree with governments blocking what we can look at on the internet. It all starts becoming very Saudi Arabia, China kind of thing, where we always complain about them having, you know, lack of human rights and all this sort of stuff, and then to turn around and essentially do the same thing, which is taking away that freedom of choice, that freedom of speech, I suppose, really. I mean, you can argue for and against sites like Pirate Bay, and you can shout about piracy, but essentially, this, at the end of the day, this is business lobbying governments to get laws passed that is about their business, and that, frankly, is a little stinky in my book. The 2 or just the 1? It's a civil matter. It's not a legal thing. Software piracy is a civil problem. And if you think someone's pirating your stuff, you should sue them. You don't pay government people to make up laws and block basic rights to do it. No, it's a court order which has forced a lot of British ISPs to block the site. But it's just nonsense, absolute nonsense. Apart from the obvious fact that it's not going to stop anything because it's blocking the piratebay.se. So, you know, within minutes, everybody in the UK knew about mirror sites and stuff like that. So if you do want to go to the Pirate Bay, you can. There is nothing stopping you. So well done. Good plan. The whole piracy thing is an argument I probably won't go into right now. There's a lot of people that think, oh, people that pirate stuff, they're just freeloaders stealing stuff, and nothing you can say will ever change their opinion. And there's other people saying, you know, I want to buy stuff, I can't. The only way I can get hold of it is to pirate it. Sometimes that is a legitimate argument, sometimes it's a little bit out there. And there are some people, of course, that will just blatantly steal everything regardless. But I do believe that a lot of the time, not all the time, not every time, not, you know, I can't give percentages or anything like that, but I think there is an argument to say that people that, oh shit, is it supposed to be 3 or is it supposed to be 2? That's 2. Giving access, you know, to certain files may actually increase your sales. I mean, I know Notch is perfectly happy with the piracy model that's been going on with Minecraft, because a lot of people have bought it after playing it. I've downloaded music before now and gone out and bought the album. There's a lot of stuff, you know, that I've downloaded in the past that you can't buy in this country. And in fact, quite a lot of stuff you can't buy at all. Deleted or whatever. So, what are you supposed to do about that? You want it? It's there. Do you say, well, I'd like this tune and I know where I can get this tune from, but I shouldn't? Or do you just go ahead and do it? As I say, I've bought lots of music after listening to it online. So I don't know. It's a tough one. But as I say, I don't really want to get into that right now, so I'll shut up. But I'm not happy with ISPs being forced to sort that out. Right, it's getting dark again now. I think there we we go, that goes over there like that. So we need some bonios. And we'll put some rough in again, not that it makes much difference. Just aesthetic more than anything else. Hole 1 and 2, they're going to be pretty easy really. There you go. We'll probably put some form of fence in. Again, here's a rather aggressive hole. What's going on down here? Nothing exciting. Yes, no, I have been down there. So. Okay, I'll leave it there as far as recording goes. So I shall stick up a video tomorrow of the Hunger Games, which was fun. Do watch me and Beef doing our adventure map. That was quite good fun. It seems to be going down quite well. So if you haven't seen that, watch that. The new one will come out also tomorrow. Every other day for that. Every other day seems to be quite a good way of doing videos at the moment. Do it every day, people don't want to watch it. I mean, there's obviously some people that want everything now, and look at all those red roses, man, that's crazy. After the conversation we've just had, it'd be ironic to say no, you're not having it, but that is the case. Alright, talking, thinking at the same time can't be done. And then yeah, we'll continue with these. Oh, I might have to make these really high actually. I got a nasty feeling that if I'm standing, maybe I should change the colours. But I could change colours for every hole. Ooh, misses. Technically there's 16 colours and 18 holes, but yeah, you can't see that for shit, can you? That might get confusing. Oh, I suppose if we put a colour block here. Let's eat some food while we're discussing this. We'd have to miss out bright green, of course. And black probably won't be too helpful, but should really follow the path. There we go. What the fuck is going on with this cat? Don't understand. So if we dig that out and plop that in there, what do you think? Maybe take the pumpkin out. I don't really need the jack-o'-lantern anymore. Oh, okay. Or even better idea. Bloody cat. man. Yeah, see, I've got like that. That's quite good. Anyway, I'm rambling, and I shouldn't be. I should get the rock out of here before something explosive and green turns up. And you guess. Looking after me on that front. Wish I had some paths with that go. See that drop down there, it makes it feel. It's further away than it looks. This is a problem with arrow golf. Where'd my freaking arrow go? I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to be fun. I'm wondering whether I should make it. Obviously, I'm going to, you know, we'll have some par 3s and we'll have some par 5s. I want to make some quite tricky ones. No, I don't know how I'm going to actually do this. I mean, if you're over there and you throw and apart, I suppose if it hits that, it's going to drop. I mean, should I have... Should I have just a green ring around it? And say anywhere within the green ring? Or better still... Okay, anywhere on white. That's the point. No, kind of points. Anywhere on the white is 1 point off your score. So if you throw it 3 times, no, throw it twice, say one down there, and then throw it once again, and you land here. So that's 2, minus 1 point for that, gives you a score of 1. If you land in the hole, that's 2 points off. 1, 2, your score of 0. However, 1, 2, 1, and throw it in there, that'll be 2. Minus 2 for a 0, so that doesn't make any sense, does it? Okay, how about let's mark this. Let's mark this with it. You throw your pearl from the start, and you land there. That's 1. You throw it again. You land in the white circle, that's 2. That is done. Hole's over, well done, pass on to the next one. However, 1 there, 2, you land in here. That's hole over and minus 1 to your score. Yeah, how about that? Let me know your thoughts on that. I think that's probably the best. And the green is just some visual aid to let you know where the bloody hole is. Because it's going to be pretty tricky. Otherwise. Yeah, let me know your thoughts. I might stick up a little rules board. I've run out of signs. Yeah, I've said it before, I'll say it again. See you guys later. Why?